Even field honors. Liam Helfrich.
At Rhode Island's Barrington High School, boys soccer captain and high school All-American goalkeeper Liam Helfrich made an impression that went well beyond the field. Barrington's longtime coach, Don Denham.
Liam is a leader. He's a leader on the field, off the field. He is a class act. And when you're that type of person, well, and you can communicate very well, people will follow you. So people always gravitated to Liam, and that's something that we saw as coaches and the reason why we made him a captain as a junior.
Long before wearing a captain's armband, Liam had thought about the way he wanted to lead.
A lot of it came from specifically seeing what I didn't want to be, right? Engaging with peers who led and acted in a way that I didn't feel was admirable, and realizing, okay, so how do I bring people in and create a community within the team that's going to allow us to be successful? Finding that balance of, okay, what have I seen that I don't want to perpetuate, and what did I see that I appreciated and valued, and how can I bring that into what I'm doing?
He's an amazing captain. You know, I could be having a really rough day, really rough season, and he would always make sure to take that extra step, make sure that I was doing okay. And then he would teach me. He would take me under his wing. And it wasn't just with me. I would see this with everyone. There'd definitely be a big divide between upperclassmen and underclassmen. But Liam, more than anyone else, he didn't care about what grade you were in. If he saw you were struggling, he would be there for you.
Incredible communicator. He's extremely intelligent. He knows the game. He loves the game. He had a lot of passion. And he was determined to be a role model on and off the field for the players.
It's about what you're going to do when no one's watching, and a lot of people say that, and it's kind of cliche, but it's cliche for a reason, in the sense of understanding that, well, I have a job that I need to do, and I need to do it correctly and with honor and with respect, and that's what's most important.
Knocked out in the quarterfinals of the state tournament the season before, Liam and the other veteran players were determined to win the championship in their final season together.
From the very first time we had captain's practice to the summer fitness sessions, this senior class was at everything. They made it their mission that they were going to show up. So at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday to fitness session during the summer, I had 21 seniors there.
And in all of it, Liam Helfrich was setting the tone. The result? A team culture that reached beyond the varsity roster.
We saw it come to the surface in the sense of people were much friendlier. We had a stronger camaraderie among the boys, and between coaches, between players, and then even between JV and varsity, and having that support going both ways and not just being one directional was extremely valuable.
This is what Coach Denham had envisioned.
One of the things I said during my interview when I started in 2008 is that I wanted to bring a college mentality here because I had coached college. And one of the things is that word of program and what it means. It doesn't mean that you may be successful in one season. It's trying to teach the kids how to be successful over a period of time.
A culture designed to outlast the people who build it.
I feel confident that it's something that's not going to graduate, right? And trying to build a culture that isn't going to graduate was a goal of mine and of the captains and of the seniors coming into the season. And I think we've done that and built a team, not just a group of players.
In the Division I state championship match against North Kingstown, Barrington controlled play and led 1-0 in the final moments when a well-placed ball into the box resulted in the tying goal that stunned Barrington.
It was a good pass. It was a good pass for sure, and it was a good finish. Tried to make the save, and obviously, he had a good finish and scored. But in terms of bouncing back from that, it has to do with having trust in each other and understanding we've come this far, not to just throw it away with 4 minutes and change to go.
In that moment, the captain did what captains do. He steadied his team.
Okay, guys, take a deep breath, right? We've gotten this far. We've faced adversity previously, but it doesn't define who we are. And instead, we can be successful and kind of rise above that and work for each other and not let those nerves triumph.
Always positive, always calm, cool, and collected, never got frustrated, never got aggravated at any of the players, never blamed anybody, just stood there and said, we can do this, let's just bring it together.
The match remained tied through the overtimes, so it came down to penalty kicks. With the state title at stake, you might think the keeper might be feeling a lot of pressure in that moment. But Liam's approach minimized pressure.
This isn't something that you might have expected to hear, but I had nothing to lose going into it. As a goalkeeper, you're not expected to make the save. You're maybe expected to make 1 out of the 5. So going in there and understanding that, well, if I can even make 1, I've done my job, let alone making 2, and being confident in what our shooters were going to do that was enough for me. Both of the players were certainly nervous coming up to the spot. They didn't feel confident. You could see it in their body language. They were pretty clear about where they were going to shoot, between how they planted their feet, where their eyes were looking, that type of thing. And it allowed me to be able to make both of those saves that were pretty similar to each other.
Barrington went on to win the shootout 4-1 and capture the 2025 Division I Boys Soccer State Championship. Liam Helfrich was named the tournament MVP. The team's season-long goal had been achieved.
No matter what, it was going to be my last high school game, right? That's how it was going to end. But having it being able to end in such a fashion was really awesome.
Even Field Honors is proud to partner with the Rhode Island Interscholastic League and deeply grateful for the support of Mark Cruz and the Virtus Group.